Hello gamers, I am Polsky Gamer and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. Listen, I'm in Australia if you didn't know, and it is 40 degrees. It has been 40 degrees for yesterday, pretty close to 40 the other day, and 40 today, and I am boiling. Oh god damn it, my bad. It's really hot. I'm sweating bullets constantly 24/7. Air conditioning, nothing does it. Anyway, so the idea of this build today that we're doing, I can't actually even hear the game. I'm rebuilding the river scene from Jurassic Park 3. I'll show images here. And I already have the dinosaurs pumped out and they're over here. So we got Return to Jurassic Park. So that means we can have all the actual skins here of the dinosaurs that are featured in that scene. So we got the Parasaurolophus, we've got Brachiosaurs, we've got Stegosaurs, and we've got Ankylosaurs. Now, I want to point out, it was really hard to figure out how many dinosaurs were in the scene because Best in Slot, he had a screenshot prior a scene, if this makes sense, so I'm going to explain it. So you had a screenshot I'll show here. This only shows 1 Ankylosaur, 3 Parasaurolophus, 5 Stegosaurs, and 4 Brachies. He didn't see the 5th Stegosaur. He counted 4, but there's 5 there. There's one behind another. And if he just waited to the next scene, he would have seen the 2nd Ankylosaur. But in the scene where you see the 2nd Ankylosaur, there's only 2 Parasaurolophuses. So I was so confused, and I had to count all the dinosaurs in those separate views in that one scene, if you get what I mean. It was rough, but I concluded that there was 2 Ankylosaurs, 5 Stegosaurs, 3 Parasaurolophus, and 4 Brachiosauruses. Also, one thing I want to point out, in the scene, there were female variants of the Brachiosaur that did not have the red on the crest and neck. That is just something I want to point out. And the Stegosaurs actually in the scene were the same skins as the ones in the Lost World. So 1997 pattern does just fine. Whereas everyone else is on their, 2001 variant, including the Parasaurolophus and everything like that. So, I'm going to do it a bit different. It's going to be an enclosure, hence why I've got, the fence. And I want to have a Jeep running around it, just because, why not? There's not really much to why I want to do that. It's just something I thought of doing, I guess. So the plan is I just want the Jeep to run around the front. If I can get this all perfect. There we are. So I actually got to pull up the scene because I forgot to pull it up on my phone prior.
Flavor favors the bold.
My apologies. Flavor savors the bold, whatever that means, if that's even what he said. In the distance, there is a foresty type backdrop, and we'll try and recreate that. So all we got to do is just cover the back. Pretty much it. I know that there's a bit of forestization going on the side as well, so we'll try and do that. Let's just see, not on that side, but I guess that will be fine. There's some like coming out here, kind of like that. Yeah, that looks about right. It's really not hard. So there's a big like hill before it comes into the water. So we're going to do the water running along the bottom here. The cars being in the way never help, but that's working. I don't want it to be oh so amazingly, perfectly straight like it is there. Although in the scene, it kind of is a bit really straight. Anyway, there's a lot of shrubs on the hill here that we've also got to make. We also got to fix this fence up. Can't leave that unfenced, Yeah, so next up, we got to put shrubs. So I think Crag will probably do the job best here. So about a good percent, this river's probably a bit long, I realize that now. But I think the best thing to do is put the Crag down. Is that the bushiest bush, or maybe it's coastal? Yeah, coastal works better. Okay, let's scrap all that and put some coastal down. And also get rid of the, stuff in there. So we want coastal. That looks the best. I'll do that. Okay, now we got a bit of coastal. It's really hard to do, bushy type stuff, which I want bushes in the game. I want big fat bushes. The reason I got a palm tree or whatever this is because there's that little tree there in the screenshot, which is interesting, and I think I'll just chuck it here, and I don't know, let me see if there's more in the scene. It's not exactly that type of plant, but it will do. So it's really big open grass areas, so this isn't really oh so amazingly hard to do, but this is the big grass open area, and I'm gonna start tranking our dinosaurs while I do it. Get the trank going. I wasn't sure how hard this was gonna be, or if it was gonna be hard, you know, at all. It's not seeming oh so difficult though, which is alright. Now, oh man, this is rough. It's really all the dinosaurs that make the scene. There's not oh so much we need to add, really. Okay, so I got another view of it here with this screenshot, and it looks like they're viewing it more from this angle here. So I would say that those little trees here and that screenshot are gonna be these ones. So we'll place like a few. Well, they're not these ones specifically, but they look the closest, you know? And there's also those trees in the background. It's really hard to say where this is actually taking place, this part, but that's not that tree. These trees we know we can place in because they are very similarly there. So I'm gonna move this tree down to make that smaller part, which actually makes a lot of sense in my opinion. Pop it probably around here. Yeah, that's good. So that like first part here, this part right here is the first scene. We got a bit of a tree foliage coming out from here then. Like that, and that will probably, yeah, so that makes that, if that looks any sort of good, I don't know. I'm really just trying to make it look as accurate as possible. So we're gonna put feeders in, but I don't know where I should put the feeders. I think I should put a brachy feeder probably here. I think that would make a lot of sense. So it will blend in with the, you know, bush. And then it also means that they're gonna stand around here where they do a bit, they stand all in the corners here, all four of them, pretty much, in that first scene or picture. But like, yeah, so that feeder will hopefully keep them around there. And with a feeder, I think we're gonna put a couple normal herbivore feeders around here. And that will probably do. How's the dinosaurs going? Everyone's looking a bit tranked. So it's actually not really a really sophisticated scene. I'm gonna have a bit more look at the images right now and see if there's anything I can identify that we can add. So I did see something that I can add. Here in this picture I've got right here, there are bushes and a bit of like grass or whatever, probably around here. So we will bush it up somehow. I'm not really certain. I'll probably just use the trees if that will help. Probably like that. So like that kind of does that part where they first see it and then it goes in, if you catch my drift. So that, I mean, like, is not the best thing ever. Is there any bushes type trees that we could use? There's not really anything we can do to help make that look any better, but it's something that adds that detail. Let's add the dinosaurs in, I guess. This is as best as we can get it, I reckon. That's not oh so terrible, and it looks alright, so we'll do it. I think that's the stegosaur. Nope, that's not done tranking them. They're stuck. I found that in this update. They get stuck a bit more on things since they do tranks and stuff. Yeah, a brachy fell on both of them. Are you kidding? Jesus, I didn't even think it fell on them. I think you guys just drove into the stupid brachiosaurs, you silly gooses. Yeah, here they come. Here they are coming. Here we can try and recreate the scene where they all like look down onto the camera. Yeah. That was funny. Oh, hello. Alright. Oh man, I really do like the skin. People are not fans, I am fans. Whatever that means. Here comes the ankylosaurs, right where they're supposed to be, but I think that, I'm looking at this now, this is definitely a lot of space. It's really big. It really is big. Here comes the other ankylosaur. Hello my bro, how you doing? I love these guys, and I'm so glad that they even changed the model just the slightest. All they changed was the horns on the head and the front of the body, and the what's it called? The mullet. I don't know. They changed those, and that's it. And they actually didn't change oh so much on the Stegosaurs, but there is a bit of change. The Thagomizer is still the exact same. And obviously Brachiosaur had a massive change to the 2001 variant. Hey, that looks like the scene with the Ankylosaur. Hello. Oh my god, look at that. That's a good look at the Brachii right there. And let's see it, mate. I find it weird that they have these weird pointy things under them. It's so odd. Frontier, we need bushes. No one's ever talked about bushes before, but we want bushes. I want bushes. Kind of like, it's not really bushes in here, is there? Nah, there's no real bushes in the game. Yeah, that's good. It's alright. It's not too bad. I mean, if the animals are in their correct, spots, it would look good, but they're not. And I am boiling hot right now, so I wouldn't have really tried anyway. Look at the Stegosaurs, there's an Ankylosaur swimming, of course. It's alright. Yeah, there's a lot of things I'd change, but it's alright. Well guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, a comment, subscribe. If you want to see any more videos, I'll probably do some actual decent, looking builds. This was just kind of like a movie recreation, I don't know. I really wanted to try it, and honestly, in the end, it's not that good. I don't really like it, and I want to do some proper builds, so next time I won't focus it on a movie because we can't really recreate these awesome movie scenes. But guys, I'll see you in the next one. Au revoir.